wowzers, what a roll. Morning, y'all. So what I got. So this part has been sent to me by Axis One, but they've got no input on the review, so I will let you know what I think of this quite uniquely face balanced towards the target putter idea, which we'll talk about. The Masters is happening at the moment of filming this video. Justin Rose, day one, gained, what have I got here, 5.14, so 5.14 strokes on the field day one putting. And I've marked down the distance of every one of his putts for 18 holes. So with his putter, or a version of, because he's got a slightly silver faced one, I think, isn't he? We're gonna look at the tech of it. We're gonna take on Rosie's putting in my garden studio. So in my situation, the garden studio should be easier. Still looking at his numbers here, looking at what he did day one at Augusta, I don't reckon I'm gonna beat it. Like, that was insane. Now before we kick the video off, do you want to win one of these putters? Axis One are going to give one of you lucky subscribers a chance of winning one of these as well. So if you're subscribed to this channel and you post in the comments down below, let me know what putter you use. Just tell me what putter in those comments down below. Hit the thumbs up button. Also, if this video gets to 3,000 likes, so 3,000 thumbs up, I'll give one of these away for free to one of my subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell me what putter you've got, and you're entered. I'm not going to beat this. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go from the 10th onwards. We're going to do his back nine putting. The back nine, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 putts, I think. 11 putts. Front nine, there was a bit of heating up, but it was really from, well, it was actually 8, 9, 10 onwards, but we're going to go 10 onwards and see if we can get anywhere close to this. First putt is 26 feet. So that stretches me right out into the corner of my putting green. I've got two putts, 26 foot. You've got to remember his is on the 10th, which is one of the most pitched greens you'll see. Stop there. Just stop. This is around the most pitched part of my green. Take the two. So on 11, he was 45 foot, then hit it to 5 foot. I can't do 45 foot, so I'm going to give myself a little help here because I'm going to need it as we go on, as you'll see. So I'm going to do the 5 foot. I've got my 40 foot, whatever putt, down to his 5. He's one up already. That's not a good sign. On 12, 6 foot. Good tee shot, wasn't it? Right, we're one down. He holds this. We need this to go in. Oh, come on. Yes, please. Fist pumping. It has to be said, it is quite a unique sound and feel, this putter. It reminds me of an Adele I had made for me, which was also face balanced towards the target as well. It's got the same look and feel when you stroke it, you can definitely feel that the face has a lot of resistance, or more than you're used to twisting this way as you take it back, which I like. Right, 14, 12 foot, I'm going down. This is the hardest putt on my green. It's super quick, so it's going so slow by the hole if you want it to go in that it can wobble any direction. Let's go and have a look at the tech as I just have a few little, psych myself up for this next one. He holds it. I don't think I'm going to. So the big thing really is this. It's the way this neck is forward of the face. It basically places the center of gravity right in line with the center and the face strike point. It also comes down straight through the neck to the center point as well, which we see with other putters. But what happens by getting that center of gravity on the face more than other putters is that you get from this angle, you get what you get toe hang, or what people call face balance. Now face balance, they say, is an idea what people measure when they put the hand here and the face points up to the sky. But why would you have a face balance putter that points to the sky? This is more of a balance putter towards the direction you're putting. And then the idea with that is if you hold this putter compared to a modern putter, another putter, so if I compare it, say, to my Cleveland Huntington Beach putter, So you can see mine has a little bit of toe hang. My putter, if I hold it this way, tends to want to swing just open. No, so without my energies in there, if I just let go just of my grip slightly with my two fingers here, if I put this putt on an angle, because it's heavier out in the toe, because where it joins in the heel, it's flipping open. Now with the Axis 1 putter, that doesn't happen, as I just let that sit. I mean, it basically just goes back to pointing at the target, or pointing straight in relative to the axis of the shaft, you could argue. And that makes sense. So obviously what happens, I mean, and the energy I'm using is minuscule, but with this putter, I'm going to have to stop it wanting to do that. So as I swing the putter back and forwards, there will be different forces having to be applied through my hands to make sure that putter isn't rotating too much, where in theory, with the Axis 1, with the way it's face balanced more towards the target, it's going to naturally want to stay a little bit more steady. Then in turn, helping you possibly strike the ball a little bit better, definitely getting the face, in theory, delivered to a more consistent point. That's the ideas. These are all things that you would have to test to see if it does help you or not. Because remember, it doesn't take loads of force for me to control how much this is opening and closing. I'm more than strong enough to control it at the speeds it's moving at. So will it affect me in a positive or negative way? Well, again, that's what we're out there testing. It's certainly helping Rose put on a ridiculous putting display, isn't it?
You do feel that the tech is kind of being, this is one thing I think in this putter, where the tech is really being felt. And I do, as I measure students with their putters on SAM, you do notice that they have big rotations, and you think this one would definitely help them restrict those amounts of rotations that they're putting in. Right, Justin, what are you doing holding this? Get up. Go on, keep rolling out. Oh, I've lagged it. In the jaws and all. 2 down. In the blooming jaws. Okay, 8 foot. Needs to go. He's running away from us. Oh yes, here I come, Justin. Trouble is I can't catch him. 16 foot. Right to left swing. Again, he holds it. Slow down, hit. Yes. 5 foot. 17. How close was he hitting the ball? Yes, please. Right, 18, he 2 putts. I love the way the putt swings, the way it moves. Really liking that. The feel is unique. I'd have to get used to it. I do worry if some people would not think that it feels premier enough, this version I've got, and I wonder if the looks like a metal face one that Rosie's using has that different feel that might make people feel premier, because the price is up there. Like, it's not a cheap putter. It's up there with the best of them for price. So obviously if you pick it up and it just doesn't feel what you're expecting, sometimes that's enough for someone then just to put it straight back. 22 feet. And I think you can see how well Justin hit the ball on the back nine and putted. Like, literally had close to perfection few set of holes. After a relatively poor start, I've gone for that. That could go. Oh, across the face. Now stop. Now stop. Oh, this is my second most pitched part of my green compared to that end. Lovely little left to right at a finish. Calm down, Justin. So do I like the Axis 1 putter? Yes, I do. I think it's really quite clever, and I think it could help quite a lot of people. Would I use one? I could easily game one. I don't feel like my putting's in any kind of a problem place to make me feel like I actually need to use one. Oh, chipping's getting there. Come on, chipping. Am I surprised we don't see more of them on tour? Yeah, I am. Like, for guys often on tour, the putter is a free club in people's bags. I think it's really a clever concept and a decent looking, slightly different feeling putter, but you would get used to that if the ball starts going in the hole a lot. And it would definitely be interesting to test to see with people who have, say, a lot of face rotation, if it helps them calm it down, and then in turn start the ball on line a little bit more and hole more putts. I think it's a good looking feeling, clever concept putter, and you would have to decide if it's worth the price tag or not. As for the craziness of what we saw Justin do at Augusta, yeah, that's kind of 9 heads out of 10 flips, isn't it? Heads or tails, flipping a coin, he went and flipped 10 heads. Like, I think you would really struggle to repeat that impressive performance and really fun to watch. How much of that was his putter? Well, a lot of it is him, but he wouldn't have been able to do it probably without that club, because it would have been harder doing it putting with like a sandwich or something, wouldn't it? Remember, if you want to win one of these, you've got to be subscribed to this channel. Hit the subscribe button down below. Got a thumbs up the video, 3,000 thumbs up is what we're after. And comment, let me know what putter you're using at the moment down below. Thanks for watching. I knew I wasn't going to beat that. Crazy display.